so I've officially survived 1000 days in my hardcore world. And shockingly, I'm going to put it all into one video. No one's done that before. So you can see how my world progresses and all the crazy stuff I get up to. Watch my videos and editing all get 10 times better. So sit back, grab your snacks and enjoy the movie. This base is super ugly, so I built a massive one. But I'm also going to be building a giant floating sword, a massive storage room, and a miniature but rich bank vault. I think I found the perfect spot to build my giant base. Let's grab some dirt. Let's start building our giant frame. And this looks like a good size for our main pillar. But now we need tons of prismarine and sea lanterns. This took me 2 whole days to get and I still don't think this is going to be enough. But let's start building anyway. With a bit of video editing, the bottom bit is now also done. Now we can begin on something way more important. It's just more building. We still have so much more left to do, so let's get started on our storage room. I do need tons of wood though, because I'm going to need to craft a lot of chests. I have so much wood, this should be enough for at least 3 stacks of chests. And it was not. Just kidding, I have like 6 stacks now, oh my gosh. I think this should be enough. Before I start the storage system, I completely forgot about the inside, so I'm going to have to spend a few hours doing the inside now. Now is probably a good time to ask, if you do enjoy this video, please consider subscribing because it helps me out a ton. And this is our interior. It looks pretty cool actually. I did not expect it to look this good. Now we can start working on our storage room. And this is our giant storage room. I think there's over 400 chests in this room alone. Now all I have to do is move all of my stuff from my old house into my new base, which is nowhere near done yet. And we are finally done after what took way too long. I finally filled up most of my chests. Now I can extend this platform out to about roughly here, which is going to take so many blocks and probably an hour. Now that I've made our platform bigger, I'm going to move away from this little build here and I'm going to start doing inside of our bank vault down here. I think I'm going to put it directly under here, like a little pipe going down leading to our bank vault. Let's just get rid of all of this water, just like that. Now we can start digging the actual bank vault. My bank vault is going to be through this little room here, but I now have to place all these prismarine bricks all over the walls and the floors. And this is our bank vault room. I can't wait to start actually mining out the actual vault. Because I'm too lazy to edit, the bank vault will be done in 3, 2, 1. And we are done. This looks pretty good, but it's looking a bit empty, so I'm going to need tons of gold, diamond and irons to fill it in. Let's grab some iron and some gold, but I think we're going to need a few more diamonds. If I'm right, I should get at least 21 diamond blocks from this. And it looks like I was wrong by 2 blocks, but that's okay. Now we can start placing down our diamond blocks, our gold blocks, and our iron blocks. And our bank vault is actually done, and I think it looks pretty good. Now let's work on the coolest part of this build, the giant support beams. First we have to build a base for our giant pillar. Okay, I got the first 2 bases done, and I forgot to film this one, so you're only going to see this one, and the other 2. And this is the 3rd one done, and now the 4th one is also done. Well, we are now done with our giant pillar bases. All we have to do now is make them way taller. This is roughly the design I want to go with on these towers, but I'm getting so many blocks for this. This is actually taking me so long. There must be a faster way. I've been placing blocks for so many hours now. And after hours, this is our first pillar. It looks pretty good if you fly from the side, and they're all going to be parallel to each other, which will make it look even cooler. I mean, as you can see, I got to repeat it 3 more times, which is going to be so painful. I mean, hopefully it will all be worth it in the end. Anyway, let's get started on our 2nd pillar. I do also at the end want to do a little design in between all 4 pillars. Just as I expected, I completely ran out of blocks. So I need to find an ocean monument and completely ravage it. And here we are, we finally found another ocean monument that hasn't already been destroyed. Oh my god, there's actually so many of them. Oh, I'm out of them, okay. Oh my god, I'm actually 3 hearts. There was so many of them. Okay, I'm going to come back with milk buckets and some doors, I think. So let's fly all the way back to our home, grab some buckets, now some milk. I do not remember where it was, but luckily there's another one right here, so let's now get absolutely destroyed by all these mini Elder Guardians. Here's the first Elder Guardian, let's just kill him. Alright, I'm about to pop a totem, I think there's so many and I've got no health. And here's our 2nd Elder Guardian, let's just get him out of the way. And the final Elder Guardian is now for us to kill. Oh, I'm stuck. I can't hit him. I'm 2.5 hearts, okay. Alright, he didn't drop anything. Oh wait, no he did. Now let's start mining more blocks. Well, I've got all my blocks, I guess we can start building our 3rd giant pillar. Now that the 3rd pillar is done, so is the 4th and final pillar. The build actually looks so much better with my shaders on, I actually cannot believe it. But if you think I'm done, I've got one more idea planned for this build. I'm going to need so much obsidian for this build, and I think this is how I get it. Oh my god, I forgot how long obsidian takes to break. It's like 5 seconds per block. Alright, I got tons of obsidian now. I can begin connecting these pillars to our main pillar here. I think that's a good height for our bridge. And these are my bridges, but now for my final idea, a giant glowing sword that gives this whole build power. Let's grab some stone and quite a lot of sea lanterns. Let's start by building a big dirt pillar. This is our sword's handle, and it's going to be directly in front of these ginormous lights. The sword is going to be what powers all of these lanterns here. But now, let's get back to building. Ooh. Ow. I did not think I'd pop a item there. And this is our giant sword, and it looks really cool. And this is the final result of my brand new base. But hopefully I'm not going to need a new one for a long time, because this took me like 3 days to build and another 3 days just to get all the prismarine and sea lanterns. My Minecraft end dimension is pretty boring. I mean, it's looked like this for over 1,000 days now. And this is my end portal. It's pretty far down, but I can't just transform the end and leave the portal room empty. So I'm going to turn this into a super cool end themed room. And I think I'm going to use these blocks to do it. But first, I have to mine out a few full chunks. So let's fly all the way back home, grab our beacon, and fly all the way back and start placing down our diamond beacon. But before I start mining, I'm going to drain most of this because it's in my way. And because water is really annoying. First, let's mine a big box, so now we're going to drain all of our water from. We actually do not have much to drain at all. I thought we'd have a lot more than this. Anyway, let's start placing sand. Now we can use our sponges to drain all the water, which shouldn't take too long since there's not much water. Now let's just destroy all of the sand we placed down. I guess now we can start mining out our 20 by 20 area, but first I need to repair my shovel. Well, now let's begin mining all of this dirt out. And here's our first quarter all mined out. Let's move on to the next one. This is super easy, just mine all these loose blocks. I really hope it doesn't get a lot harder. I think it will. Let's move on to our third square now. Oh my god, I didn't realize how quickly my pickaxe was getting broken. Oh, I definitely meant to say pickaxe there. Definitely. Unfortunately, I came across a pretty big underwater cave that I now have to spend not long draining, but it's still super annoying. But now let's get back to mining more dirt. I just got to repair my shovel one more time. If you're ever low on XP, you need to build this farm. It is the best farm I've ever built, I think, and it's super easy. I'm fully convinced this is the best XP farm there is. Just look how much fun these guys are having. And this guy burning in the lava as well. And this little sheep here. Now let's start destroying all of this stone. Thank God for beacons. It is super late at night and I'm really tired, so I will see you in day 2. Well, it's a new day and I have tons of work to do. But first, I should probably repair my pickaxe. Seeing as this is my only pickaxe as I broke my other one off camera. Before I get back to mining, I want to take a trip to the end and start mining. Oh, I missed the whole blocks. Actually making the hole bigger just for one little clip. But before I get back to mining, I want to take a trip to the end. I still missed. Oh my god. Before I get back to mine, I'm going to go to the end and destroy some end cities. I really need to stop wasting totems like that. And here's our first end city. And there's already tons of shulker bullet things. Oh my god, why are there so many out here? Oh my god, they're all coming for me. Anyway, let's start mining all of these purple blocks. Alright, I got all of this and I destroyed all of this end city here. I think now we head back and start mining once again. Let's now spend more grueling hours and get this entire thing mined out. After countless hours of mining, I finally reached Deep Slate, and I'm really not far from my portal room, which is right here. Is this rare? I've never seen Deep Slate. What even is this? Let me know down in the comments if this is rare, because I have no idea. Ain't this stuff meant to be rare or something? I think this is meant to be rare, but I've got Deep Slate Emerald ore, so I don't need it, and it can all go away. And here is our end portal. After hours, I finally reached it. I really want to do a sort of lost end portal theme for this giant hole, but I think I might have made it a little bit too big, so I might build a mini lost forest down here too. So let's get started then. Now that I've finished the portal room, let's now cover it all in a thick layer of dirt. I just realised all the patterns, all the blocks are completely useless. Oh my god. I got tons of grass and hopefully this will be enough to cover all of this ground. I think this is good enough, so I really want to change that, but I don't know what block I'm going to use. To fit the whole abandoned end portal theme, I think I'm going to use these blocks right here. So let's go to the jungle and start gathering tons of vines. Seeing as I'm going to need a few stacks of these. Alright, I wish I kept most of the stone because I now need tons of it for the vines I got. And don't worry, I got a lot more vines than that. But now let's make all of our stone bricks and start placing it all down. Look how much I've done, and I already ran out of blocks. I'm going to need so many more. It's going to take actual hours. I guess it's all the way back to the forest again. Just this took way too long. I really need to sleep. It's still too empty. It needs a bit of jungle. Why is only this part of this hill dying? It just keeps dying. I've got all the saplings I need. Now I just start placing them all down. I've got all the bone meal I need. Hopefully I can start growing all these trees up now. I ran out on the 4th tree. I don't know how. Well, let's go get a ton more bone meal then. Now that our trees are done, we can place all these jungle leaves all on the ground. Now from the top it looks pretty boring and bad, but as soon as you go down it becomes a pretty cool place. I think I've spent enough time on this portion of the video. Let's move on to phase 2, the end, where I have so many ideas planned. Why are there so many bats in here? And a slime. Let's move to phase 2, destroying the end pillars. Let's start with this one, seeing as it's the smallest one. And here's our first pillar removed. That literally took about 3 hours. Let's now get rid of this pillar right here. And our second pillar is now also destroyed. Please subscribe, this is taking actual hours. Here's the third gone, and 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, civilization. And the first civilization is going to be a nether one. So let's collect some netherrack. Let's now place all this netherrack round here. I don't think this will take too long, but it should take a few thousand blocks. Now let's just start filling all of this in with netherrack. I don't think this will be enough. Okay, I already ran out and I did not get very far. I've got some netherrack, but I'm still going to need so much more. This took way too long to get, oh my gosh. Let's just get back to placing more down. After an hour, we are finally done. Now let's build some houses and some buildings. And here's our first house. It's a bit small and there's no interior, but that's because I have so much work to do. And from afar you can't really tell and it looks half decent. Well, let's get on to building a few more houses. Alright, it's looking a bit empty, so now let's get some trees. And here we go, our cozy nether civilization is finally done. This took a few hours, but it wasn't that hard to build. Next we're going to build a jungle biome right here. And I think it's going to be the coolest biome yet. With tree houses, farms, everything. So let's get started. And I think this should be just enough grass. But now let's start placing all of our grass down. This is actually taking me hours. Dude, the Enderman is stealing all my blocks. No. I'm sort of helping, but they're also destroying my barriers. Okay, they're picking up blocks way too fast. I can't do anything. Almost every single one has a grass block in their hand. There's going to be endstone shown. I can't do anything about it. And this is our jungle biome. It looks really bad and messy right now because these Endermen won't stop stealing my blocks. But once they add the jungles and everything else, it will look so much better. Let's grab tons of saplings. And I think there should be enough saplings, so let's get planting. And thankfully that was enough saplings because that took me hours to get. But hopefully these saplings will cover up the mess all these Endermen have made. So let's grab our leftover bone meal and start planting all of our vines. And here's our giant forest. It looks super cool and did a really good job in covering up all the Enderman's mistakes. But it's still missing one thing, civilization. Okay, I needed tons of wood for this, so why not use jungle wood? Since there's a whole forest right here. Let's craft tons of slabs. I think it's time I connect all these giant trees with massive wooden bridges. And that is our bridge. I think let's build a few more of these. Oh, and I'm getting attacked by... Oh, there's two. Oh no. Oh, I'm about to die. As I was saying before I was rudely attacked, let's build a few more of these bridges connecting to these bigger trees. Okay, I think that is decent enough for our jungle civilization. Now this next one is not really a civilization, it's more of a barrier between the two. I'm going to be building a giant frozen biome. It's just the ice peaks biome, but it will still look super cool. But now for the final biome, I start collecting stuff for it. Luckily I have the giant ice biome right here, which is also right next to my base here, which you should go check out. It's a good video, I promise. Anyway, we're going to need so much ice. And I think this should be enough ice. But now I need a lot of snow as well. Luckily there's a giant mountain right here. Since my inventory is full, I'm going to come back to this later and place all this ice down first. Now we can start placing down all of our ice. Well, here it is, already taken over by Enderman, and they're placing glass blocks everywhere. Now we can actually start gathering some snow. And I think there should be just enough snow for all my igloos. And this is our first igloo. It looks pretty decent, but now I just need a lot more. So let's get started. And here is our ice civilization. I think it looks super cool. It's a bit empty, but other than that, it looks awesome. Today I built a diamond beacon and it was very painful. To build one of these, I need 164 diamond blocks, which is 2 stacks and 36 blocks of diamonds. If you break it down even further, it is 1,476 diamonds. Yeah, that's a lot. Can I do it? Keep watching to find out. So let's first start by finding a new area to mine. I just realised I have an elytra. What am I doing? Yeah, I think this is definitely a lot faster. Oh, that looks pretty promising. A giant hole in the ground. Let's just go check it out. Oh my god, this cave actually seems to be good. And I already see my first diamonds right there. And there. And also right here. And this is our first diamond ore. And just like that, we have 7 diamond ore. Let's continue searching this giant cavern because I feel like I can find at least a stack of diamonds down here. Here we go with our first 2 of this part of the cave. Number 3, numbers 4 and 5. If diamond ore could not hide from me. Alright, we're only about 15 minutes into mining and I've already got 21 diamond ore. I don't think that's that bad. I'm so happy that 1.18 makes mining diamonds so much easier. Now you can just run around and diamonds will literally appear. I just witnessed a glow squid die. So far I found around 22 diamond ore. If I use fortune 3 I'll get an average of 2 per ore, so I should get around 44, which means I'll need about 1,032 more diamond ore. Oh, I found the giant purple ball, which does absolutely nothing. Oh, okay. We got tons of diamond. Oh my god! Wait. That I got over a 10 vein, I think. Oh my god. Okay. The luck is actually crazy. Alright, I officially have my first stack of diamond ore. I'm guessing this will get me maybe 2.5-ish stack of diamonds. Meaning I'm about 9% there. Ow, go away, please, from getting a full diamond beacon. I've got a very long way to go still. Oh, there's more diamonds up there. Oh, there's a spawner. Oh, hello. Nice to meet you. I'm just gonna take your stuff. I'll take this. Maybe. Oh, there's a baby. And now you guys can also go. These guys were super poor. There was no diamonds at all. Too bad there isn't any more. I should probably collect the other ores that are down here since I'm pretty poor. Ow, I'm about to die in lava. Okay. Okay, why is there actually iron everywhere? Okay, let's get back on the hunt for more diamonds. It's like an obstacle course for my elytra here. It's pretty fun actually. Just gotta avoid the lava though, because I do not want to damage my armor. I ended up in lava somehow. Okay, I'm like trapped. Yeah, let's not talk about how bad I am at flying with the elytra. Ooh, more diamonds, okay. I didn't even know you could get raw copper block ores in survival. Okay, that's pretty cool. It can just stay there because I don't really like iron. I mean, if it's rare, I'll take it, but I don't think it is. Wait, why is this village house so big? Oh my god, I've never seen a village house this big before. It's a whole ass mansion. Bro, look at this thing. It's giant inside. Anyway. Okay. Oh my. Oh my. Bro, that vein was like massive. Wait. How much was that? I think I had small, but I can't even speak. Oh my gosh, that's our second giant vein so far. We're actually getting so lucky now. Okay, I'm really close to 3 stacks now, and there is so much iron here, it's actually insane. But I am running extremely low on fireworks, so I'm gonna head home, grab some more food, and repair my tools, and maybe place all these ores down. Since I'm home, let's place down all these diamond ore, and let's make a giant tower. Let's see how high it gets before the end of all the mining. That's not really looking like a lot of diamonds, if I'm being honest. I've got a lot of work to do. Wow, this is a really small cave. This is not going to be good enough. Oh, there's a spawner though. Let me just break that. It's free XP at this point. I'm in a new cave and this looks promising because there's already diamonds here. Oh wow, there's another giant purple ball thing. It still does nothing. Oh my god, I just came up with a trial chamber. I've never done one of these before. I'm inside, but I don't really know what to do, and there's a ton of snow in here. Oh my god. Yo, this thing's missing like half the spawner room. Oh my god, okay. And of course it's terrible loot and a decent book, but I've already got a fire aspect, so I do not need it. And there we go, another full stack of diamond ore. But do you know what's better than having 1 stack of diamond ore? 2 stacks. Guys, go, I'm trying to film, go away. So far I found around 5 stacks of diamond ore, I think. Fortune 3, I'll get around 2 diamonds with an average, I think. I'm guessing we'll have around 700 diamonds, but if I'm correct, that means we'll be halfway done. And I'm back at my broken pyramid. Let's take all the diamonds we got and add them to our giant collection. And it doesn't even look like I added any blocks at all. But I'm going to try a new method of mining, and it's a bit weird. Honestly, it's just strip mining. Let's play a game. I'm going to set a timer for 30 minutes, and I'm going to see how much diamond ore I can get while strip mining. 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, our first diamond, and how much is it going to be? Alright, oh my god, it was 2, okay. Alright, it's better than 1, but it's still not good, so we're going to keep on going. Alright, here's our second batch of diamonds. And third, fourth, fifth, and sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth. There's about 1 minute left, and I've only got 54. This is our 10th bit of diamond ore, and it still didn't get us through a whole stack. Alright, here's our final bit of diamonds. In the last 10 seconds, we actually got a full stack. Alright, I got 66 diamond ore just from that strip mining, which isn't too bad, but I think let's go back to the traditional way of mining, just caving. Dude, go away. And you. It seems to be a lot faster, just caving. Oh yeah, I found this really small deep dark. There's no ancient cities, but this cave is absolutely massive and filled with diamonds. I'm hoping to get at least another stack just from this cave alone. There are so many diamonds in this underwater cave right now. Wait, is that a bat gonna set off that shrieker? Because I'm really tempted to. Because I think you get 3 chances, and then the warden spawns. I'm just praying to God I'm right. And I was right, okay. We are good. I have no rockets, no way home, and I'm over 5,000 blocks away from my base. But I have so many diamonds now. It looks like I'm running all the way home then. Yo, why do these spiders have strength potions? There's so many of them as well. Let's now add all of our diamonds we collected onto our pillar. This is all the diamond ore we mined, and I think it is around 7 stacks. But now let's mine all with fortune 3. But I don't think this will be enough because I need 1,476 diamonds to complete this diamond beacon. Drop your guesses in the comments and let's see how many diamonds I can get. And that was a total of 16 stacks of diamonds, which means I have 1,024 diamonds, which I need about 400 more. We're slowly guessing there. Before we get back to mining, let's see if we can get some wither skulls quickly. Here's our first wither head. I forgot I placed this down quite a while ago. Oh, I'm being shot by blazes as well. Alright, we got our first wither skeleton head. Now we just need 2 more. Oh my gosh, no way! We got our second head first try. Please let this luck continue. Oh, okay. That's it. We got our third wither skull literally in about 5 minutes. That's actually so good. All I need is some soul sand now. Oh, this is not soul sand. This is soul sand. Let's head to the end so we can trap our wither. If I remember correctly, I think I have to place 1 here. Just like this, and then it should be trapped. I can see it. It's trying to escape. It's breaking blocks under there. Oh no. I hope it doesn't get out. Now let's just wait for it to die and hope it doesn't escape. And there we go, our river is finally killed. And down there is our nether star. And oh my god, it actually destroyed my end. My poor sand duper is just completely dead. So let's craft our beacon. Now I just see someone to put this beacon, and I think right next to my chicken is the perfect place. This will be our platform for our diamond beacon, and I think in the future I could flatten this out here and do another one next to it. Possibly a netherite beacon. Let's take all the diamond ore and craft it into blocks. Let's now start placing them down. Wait a second, I think I messed it up. It's 9 on this side, it's 8, okay. Oh, come on, dude. Okay, I fixed our beacon and this is all I've done, which is not that impressive. Well, I guess let's get back to work then. Alright, there is a desert temple. Wait, what? No, there is a jungle. Let's see if it has any diamonds, maybe? Isn't there a secret room back here? Yeah. And there's no diamonds at all. Oh, no way glow squids are this stupid, bro. They always come down here just to die. Look at this guy. He's literally dying as I speak. Go in the... Okay. Well, let's mine up our diamonds and then we can start adding them to our beacon here. That got us 19 blocks, let's just add it on, but we're still gonna need quite a lot more. I really need to finish this beacon. I've tried a few ways, but I think just mining normally is the fastest way. I think I need 4 or 5 more stacks, so for the 100th time, let's go back to mining. Oh, there's another spawner here. Okay, let's break this. And oh, please give me something good. Please, please. Oh! No way. Let's go. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. After like 5 hours, I finally got 5 stacks of diamond ore. Let's begin placing it all down. Okay, I'm at the build height limit and I still have a stack and 10 blocks left. Well, let's begin mining all the way back down. Right, let's go all the way back up. Oh, I missed a diamond. Let's go all the way back up now and all the way back down. And now we can hopefully finish off our beacon. And we've almost got a full stack left, but we can now finish it off. And boom. The beacon is finally done. On today's episode, I built the best XP farm that gets you 30 levels a minute. I also need to get full enchanted diamond armor. Finally, I'm going to build my house because it's day 33 and I still have not got a house. Alright, I have a place where we can build our first mob farm. Okay, first we have to place down all of our scaffolding. Okay, once we've done that, we are now going to grab all of our materials that we need for the farm. And then we head up there. Alright, if we make a platform going out this way by about 6 blocks, I think that should be enough for our platform. Okay, now we place 4 chests here and some hoppers on the top. Then we get our little staircase leading up to it so we can actually kill the mobs. And then after that, we're just going to surround it in blocks. Alright, we now have to place slabs over the hoppers. Alright, we now have the funnel done. So I think let's move on to the outriders now. Alright, we're now going to build 2 block high walls around all the sides, and then we're going to fill the sides in. Okay, we now have all the land filled in, and now we just have to put slabs here, and now we have to waterlog them. Alright, we now have done all the water and we've done the first layer almost. So now we just have to put the trapdoors in and then we can get up to them. Right, now we have to build a 3-block high wall. Alright, done the walls. Now we have to create another platform. Boom, we have the platform done now. Right, we have the trapdoors down on the second layer now. All we need is the walls and the roof. Alright, I've just finished the farm after about 45 minutes and as I'm speaking there's already quite a few mobs in there. So I think I'm going to AFK for about 5 minutes and I'll see what's there after. Okay, it hasn't even been 5 minutes. I don't think it's been 3 more, but there's already so many mobs here chasing the requirements. Alright, it's time to harvest my mobs now, I think. Oh my god, look how much XP there is. Oh my god. I'm already at high level, so it's not giving me as much, but this can easily get you 30 levels in a minute, probably. Alright, we now finished the mob farm. Now let's get some better armor, I think. Alright, I think we're going to need some wood. And we're going to need some cobblestone as well. Maybe 3 stacks or 2 stacks. Okay, we now have the stuff we need. So we can finally move my slate out villagers out of here into a new trading hall, probably about there. Alright, I think we're going to make it about 10 blocks long. Alright, we have the outline done, so I think I'm going to build a villager dispenser. Alright, we got the stuff for the villager dispenser now. This is all we should need. Oh, I'm getting attacked. Hold on. Yeah, this is the stuff we should need. And we can start off by placing all my pistons into these holes down here. And then we need to place our redstone just in front of all the pistons. And then now we place our levers down. And we have to activate all of them. And then come behind here and place our trapdoors down so they're facing the pistons. Right, now we have to craft our rails so I can transport our villagers through. Alright, we can finally transport our villagers over to our trading hall. Alright, we gotta get the first villager in, but I don't know how I'm gonna do it about them all flooding out. So I think I'm gonna try and push the minecart inside, and hopefully one sits on it. Alright, I'm in the mess of villagers. Let's just come on, let's just get inside. Please. Just one villager, please go inside. Please. Just get in. Okay, yes, alright, we got one, finally. Alright, we've got our villager here. Let's push him down to the trading hall. Come on, buddy. Let's just go all the way in. Come on. Okay, we have to get him into here onto the piston now, which is going to be the hardest part. Alright. Alright, we're now going to turn our lever on here. Place a block here. And we have to destroy our minecart. And then all we have to do is replace this with a lecturing table. Alright, we're now going to craft our lecturing table. So if I put all these 3 bookshelves here, 3 lines of slabs, and 3 here, we should be able to get 4. So I already crafted one just now. Alright, we've got our lecturing tables now. And we can finally start getting our enchantments. Okay, I just placed down the first lectern and I already got sharpness 5. Alright, that is a really good enchantment. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to lock it in with this guy here. And then I'm gonna get some more villagers for hopefully for mending, protection 4, and I think we'll see what happens from there after for these last 2. Right, let's get a ton of sugarcane for some paper. And I think I already have some in this chest over here that I've harvested. Yes, alright. I'm going to get as much as I can because my inventory is pretty full. And we're now going to make a ton of paper so we can lock in our trades. Alright, let's craft our paper this way because I'm way too lazy to do it the right way. Right, let's lock in this trade here. Okay, got our first villager locked in. Sharpness 5, that'll go straight on my sword and my axe probably. So I think now all we have to do is fill some more space up with some more villagers. Okay, I've spent about 5 minutes trying to get a villager in here, but they keep walking through it and it's not working. Can this guy please just get in the minecart? Oh my gosh, he's literally floating. Please get in. Okay, we've now got villager number 2 in here as well. So now we need to get villager number 3. Alright, let's see what he has to trade. Okay, just bookshelves. Is it gonna work? Okay, I don't think I built it right. Hold up. Is it not gonna work? Please work. If not, I'll have to build it differently then. Alright, I can't really get it to work, so I think I'm gonna have to do it the old-fashioned way. Just by breaking this and replacing it. If I can even get it back. Oh my gosh. Okay, after like 5 minutes of trying, I got sweeping edge 3. Which isn't that bad, I guess. So I think I'm gonna lock in with that. Got sharpness 5 and sweeping edge for my sword and axe now. Alright, let's get villager number 3 now, and hopefully it will be a lot quicker than the last time I tried. Okay, this time it was a lot quicker. So hopefully we can get a good enchantment. Hopefully first try. Alright, first try we got power 5. I don't know if that's good. I might keep it for the bow. Right, villager number 4 is going in now. Alright, first trade and we got Aqua Infinity. Okay, instantly getting rid of that because that is probably the worst enchantment you can get. Okay, let's see what we got this time. Oh my gosh, okay. I'm not taking Riptide 1. Okay, I've been getting the worst trades I've ever seen. I've been getting Riptide, Aqua Infinity, Projectile Protection 3. It's just such bad trades. Okay, so I've been trying for like 10 minutes now and I just got mending. And oh my gosh, it took so long, but I finally got it. I can finally put it on my armor. Alright, I've just been trying for like almost an hour now on this villager and this villager. I've had no luck until now. I literally just got efficiency 4. So I think I'll settle for efficiency 4 on this one, but I want to get feather falling or protection 4 on this villager. Right, I've been trying to a point where my axe is almost broken and it was full health when I started. I've got feather falling 2, which I might take, and then I might get 2 books and stack it. Because I'm sort of giving up on the books. So I'm going to try that probably. Alright, I really need protection 4, and I ran out of space. So I built a new little hole for another villager, and I'm trying to get one. But again, they won't go in. Oh yeah, finally, let's go. Okay, we got to block this up, and then we're taking back. Right, I've ran into a little problem. I've got protection 3. I don't know if I should go for protection 4 or just buy 2 books and stack it. Because I need like 8 books to do all my armor. Alright, I ran into the problem. I need a ton of emeralds to get all the books. So I'm gonna create a fletching table. Gonna get a fletching villager, hopefully this guy. so I can get a ton of sticks and emeralds. Alright, and we have our 3 Fletchers now. Let's see what they have. Time to cause deforestation. Right, I did a bit of mining off camera and I got a few stacks, so this should be enough for maybe 3 stacks of emeralds, I'm hoping. Alright, I think it's time to start getting all my wood. Okay, right, I've almost got a full inventory full of wood. Now all we need to do is just craft a ton of sticks. I've got a whole inventory full of sticks. I already sold another inventory full of sticks. I only got 32 emeralds. So I don't think this is really working as well as I thought it would. I'm going to need a ton more Fletchers, I think. Alright, I've got a stack and 24 emeralds now. I got some books. I think I'm going to buy Feather Falling and some protection books. I'm definitely going to get Feather Falling on my boots first because I've had other hardcore worlds and I've died to full damage in them. 3 enchanted books so far, 2 Feather Falling and 1 protection. I'm going to get an anvil and then I'm going to enchant them all. Right now I don't have any iron, but all these villagers have been spawning a bunch of iron golems in. So it's free XP from them. I don't know how much damage they do, but I do not want to find out. Alright, after murdering quite a few iron golems, I got 37 iron. I think this should be enough for an anvil. And boom. Alright, we have the anvil now. We can finally start enchanting our stuff. Let's do our first enchant of this hardcore series. Diamond boots, Feather Falling. We're gonna go again and put Feather Falling 3. And then I think I'm now gonna put protection on these boots as well. Alright, I've now got some decent enchanted boots. Alright, I guess it's back to mining more trees for now until I can get some more emeralds. I'm mining off camera again, and I got almost a full chest full of wood. So I'm going to start crafting it into sticks, and then I'm going to get some more emeralds. Alright, it's time to start trading in. Alright, now I've got tons of emeralds, I can finally get some enchanted books for the rest of my armor. Alright, I'm buying the first book, another Feather Falling book. And then I'm going to buy 7 of these. It might seem like quite a lot, but I need it for all my armor. Alright, the first bit of armor is being enchanted, protection 3. And I get protection 3 on the chest plate and the helmet, and then I'm going to do it all over again. I can finally put on this new protection 4 armor, and now I am almost safe from any mob. Well, we've done the XP farm and I've got my enchanted diamond armor now, so I think all that's left is just to build my base. So let's get to building an island over the water. I'm getting a lot of dirt for the outer edges of the island so I can make it look more natural as well. What I'm going to do is I'm going to spam blocks around the edge of the island just like this to make it look way more natural, and then I'll break the blocks at the end. Well, alright, we've filled it in and now we've added the texture around the sides, and I think it actually looks decent. So let's start building the house. Right, for my house I'm going to start by placing these so I can know where I'm going to build it. I'm going to place another one here and line it up for this block. And then I'm going to fill it in. Right, I've got the base from my house now. I don't think it's going to look too bad. I'm going to have a little storage room here or an enchanting table room here. Maybe a bed over here on the top floor. And some other little necessities here and here probably. Alright, I'm now going to start filling this in. I'm going to do my walls now, and for this smaller section I was thinking maybe 6 blocks up on each side, and for this one maybe 9 blocks up. Alright, we've put the walls up, and I'm going to shave all the wood past here on each side, and I just have to put the door in now, and I think I'm going to do it about 3 blocks high and put some trapdoors up here. Alright, I've now shaved all the wood, and I'm going to put 2 windows here and some longer windows on this side house bit. I think now I'm going to start the second floor, do the staircase back here. Alright, I'm now going to start filling our second floor here. Alright, we've got the roof filled in, and I think I'm going to start by doing the roof supports on this part of the house. Alright, now I'm going to start building the support beams for the second floor, which I think I'm going to do 4 blocks up on each side. And then after this, I'll build this roof here, and then hopefully I can finish the house off and build the other roof. I did not mean to jump off then. Alright then, let's start filling it in now, I guess. Alright, I now need to strip this, but my axe is low on health, so let me repair that quickly. Alright, now let's start stripping these logs then. Alright, the walls have now been stripped as well. Let's start filling in the final roof, and then we can start the actual pointed roofs. Right, let's now do the same as we did here, but up here. Then we can start doing the pointed slanted roof. Right, we can now start filling in the roof, and I'm going to use cobbled deep slate stairs for this. So I think that was the easiest material to get, and it looks quite medieval as well. Let's start with the smaller roof first, and then we'll do some windows and add some details and decoration. Right, we've done the roof now, but it looks a bit weird, so I'm going to add some details to it. Right, I think it's finally time we add some windows, do some doors, add some more detail to the front, and put some leaves around the side of it. Right, let's mark out where we're going to put our windows, I reckon. Alright, we got our windows mapped out now. Now we can start filling them in, and then we will add the detail. Alright, first window. We're going to do some trapdoors, I reckon. Just like this. We're going to open all these up. I reckon that's how we do these 1 by 1 windows. I reckon just like this would be good, because it's quite hard to do any other design since they're so skinny. Alright, for these bigger windows we're going to do a design like this, and if I remember right, you put the trap doors like this, and then you put slabs like that, and you can get rid of these support ones, and voila, that's going to be our design for these types of windows, I think. Alright, we've done the bottom floor windows, so now we just have to do the top floor windows, which should be a bit harder, just because I can't reach them as well. Alright, I went with sort of a eyeball type design, because I'm not sure on how to do window designs that well, but I think that looks alright, so let's do the other side quickly. Alright, I think that might be the outside of the house done for now. I think let's work on the inside, and actually no, I might add a balcony right here. Yeah, let's do that. Let's add a balcony, I reckon. Add a little balcony. This is it so far. I'm gonna put the fences down here, I reckon. Almost like a little pillar. Just straight up into there. And let's go see what this looks like from the outside. Alright, it doesn't look too bad. I think I'll keep it there. I'll keep it, yeah. Alright, now let's start working on the inside of the house. We've done the outside. Let's start working on the inside. Alright, I've chosen this room as my storage room. Got 30 chests, so let's just start spamming down chests everywhere. Alright, I think we got a good little storage room here. Alright, I'm gonna put an armor stand here with some tools on each side. In here is gonna be my crafting room. I have all my crafting stuff upstairs. I'm probably gonna put a massive bed here and some other little necessities. And I'm gonna put an enchanting table with... Okay, in here I'm gonna do sort of a checkered floor pattern where I'm gonna have crafting tables in the floor. Okay, I built this really wrong. Alright, here we go. Yes, I didn't think we would have enough. Okay, we're gonna need some more. Alright, we're back with more crafting tables. Let's just start filling it in. Okay, and we are done. Oh, that's perfect. I'm thinking I'll have a wall of furnaces, smelters, and blast furnaces here. Maybe some grindstones, electric tables just for fanciness. And probably that might be it for this room. Alright, this should do it for this room for now until I get some more craftable resource crafters. I don't really know what you call these. This episode of Minecraft Hardcore, I have two main objectives I need to complete. I need to get diamond armor and I need to get a ton of food. Alright, so we got the cave here. I've been here before, but I always seem to forget where it is because it's a bit far from my base. And this cave is massive. It goes all the way down to almost bedrock. And from what I've seen, there's tons of ores in here. Alright, I've made it down to the deeper levels of this cave, and I'm already being shot at by skeletons and I'm being chased. And, oh, okay, we got our first diamonds down there. So, oh, and there's more here. Oh my gosh. Alright, we need quite a few diamonds for a full set. But I think we should get there soon. Alright, I'm looking for more diamonds now. And, alright, here we go. There's some more up here. So this will be number 5. Some more over here. Oh my gosh, this cave has so many diamonds. And there's, oh my gosh, there's so many.
Alright, this is actually perfect. Should be number 9. Oh, wait, there's more. No. Okay. Alright, there's so many mobs here. I think I can get the diamonds and go. Okay, I can't, never mind. Oh, I ran out of food as well. No! He blew diamonds up. A ton of zombies follow me, and there's just a bunch of skeletons. Okay, this is not good. I'm low on health. I cannot lose this world. We got the skeletons dead. Which is... Oh, okay. Oh my gosh, there's actually a spawner. And we got a golden apple. Oh my... Yeah, there's another one. And we got a saddle. Alright, this cave is actually so good. And I did find it. Which is pretty lucky. Just tell me it's not a skeleton spawner. Okay. Come on, just break it. Okay. Now we're good to go in. And we can actually get all the loot from it. We don't need more gunpowder. Okay, that was the worst loot I've ever seen. We're actually rich with diamonds. I did some more mining and I got a few extra diamonds. So let's get to crafting. Okay, so we have the diamond armor now. And now it is time to finally get rid of all this trash. And now we are now officially rich. We have the diamond tools and the armor now. So I think let's solve our food problem now. Let's go. Alright, so I've got a decent amount of food, but it's not enough to last me a while. So what I'm going to have to do is maybe try to set up a farm and then try something, because I cannot find any cows at all, just pigs and sheep. I moved on some more land and there's actually cows on this island. Back home now with, I wouldn't say it's infinite, but it is certainly quite a lot of food and it should last me for a decent amount of time, so hopefully it will be enough. Alright, so I've got a little sugarcane farm coming along just so I can get some papers for some books in probably next episode. So I'm gonna need books for an enchantment table to get this rich armor even richer. I've got my furnaces set up now, so I can now start cooking.
I have a problem. It's been 115 days and I still have no totems. Also, the dragon is still flying around, so let's fix that. Okay, let's grab our potion and start the raid. Alright, let's start the raid now then, I guess. Okay, the raid is starting now. Let's see where the first set of mobs come from, and they're right here already. And it's all archers. First set, first raid. Pretty easy, it should be. Alright, raid number 2 started, but I don't know where they are. I heard them. Okay, they're not here, so I don't know where they are. Oh, I found them. And there are some stronger axe guys this time. And I can't even hit them. Oh my gosh. Okay, here is the final guy. Let's just kill him. Alright, round number 3 has started, and there is now a Ravager, which is already not good, because they are pretty strong. Oh no, okay, the Ravager is chasing me. Oh gosh, okay, I'm gonna have to use my bow. Let's just, okay, I've got him trapped, so let's just keep spamming with a bow now, I guess. Alright, and here's our final guy. Just kill him. And now we should be on to raid number 3. Alright, round 3. I can see them. They spawned in a really weird place this time. Alright, we've got witches, and they are literally my least favourite mob from how annoying they are. Ah, here we go. Here is the last guy of this raid. I've spent a minute looking for him just now. Alright, round 4. Let's see if we can find where they are coming from this time. Alright, I think I found them. Oh, I found one. And it's a big Ravager. Okay, I've been searching for a good few minutes now, but I cannot find any more. I killed the Ravager, and that's it. Alright, I found another one. There seems to be an archer over here. But I still don't know where the friends are. Alright, I'm about to lose the raid because I can't find them anywhere. I've literally checked every single space around this area and I still cannot find them. Okay, out of nowhere another one has just appeared. So I don't know where his friends are. Alright, I just found all of them, and there are Vindicators and Evokers. So hopefully we can get some totems now. Alright, they spawned in, the little guys, little Vexes. I do not want to deal with them. Alright, I thinned out a lot of them. I think I can just get in there and start killing them now. Okay, and oh my gosh, we have got our first Totem of Undying of this season. I think we should equip that one right now. And we've also got some more ominous bolts here we can use. And I can hear the next raid starter now, so we should probably get out there. Alright, I see the raiders. I think let's just start firing them from up here. Okay, I just killed the second Evoker, and there's a ton of little flying Vectors after me, and they do about a heart every hit, so I have to be careful here. Why are there so many of them? They do so much damage. Okay, I can't even hit them as well. Oh my gosh. I think it's arrow time. Okay, I gotta run. I'm getting low. I'm getting low on health. Alright, I'm not ready. There's too many. I've got a second totem over here. There. But there's already 2 more Ravagers. Okay, this is pretty bad. I'm not prepared for this raid. I think the mine tracks bugged them out so they can't move. So I'm going to take them over here. I almost just died. Okay, I'm gonna eat a golden apple just for safekeepings. Okay, I need another totem just in case. I've also run out of arrows. There's another totem there. No, I can't deal with these little flying ones. And now it's blood songs and there's zombies everywhere. Okay, I've got 4 totems, 1 dying now. I think let's go to the Nether, then the end, and let's get our Elytra. Okay, we've got our obsidian now. we can start building our nether portal. Okay, it's now time to light this nether portal. Okay, all I can hope is that we get a decent nether spawn. Just please give me a good seed, please. Okay, this is not a bad nether spawn, but it's not good. Oh wait, oh my gosh, no way. Okay, this is a good nether spawn. This is a good nether seed. There is literally a fortress right there. Oh my gosh, let's go. Alright, we've just arrived at the fortress. I think let's find some blaze spawners, get some blaze rods. Alright, we found our first blaze. Oh, and there's some skeletons. It's not a blaze spawner, but it is a blaze, and I'm not even going to try and bother getting that blaze rod. It's not worth it. Okay, I was just wandering around trying to look for blaze spawner, and I finally found one after like 10 minutes. Okay, after about 6 minutes, I finally got 10 blaze rods. I think that should be enough, so now we just gotta get some ender pearls. Okay, as I was coming back from getting the nether rods, blaze rods, I found a bastion, and I don't know if I'm right, but that looks like another bastion next to it. Okay, I'm back in my base now. I already have 4 ender pearls, and I think I'm gonna have to wait in the other world till some endermen spawn, and then I can get some more ender pearls. Okay, I'm not getting many ender pearls, so I think I'm gonna go to the nether and try and find the rock forest. Okay, I've got 16 ender pearls now. All I have to do is make them into eyes of ender, get at least 12, and we can now start making our way to the stronghold. Let's go. Let's throw our first eye of ender. Oh, okay, it's this way. I just hope it is not in an ocean. Okay, I've been going for quite a while now, so let's throw the... Oh my gosh, okay, alright. Okay, it's back here somewhere. Okay, I've built up so I can know exactly where it is. Okay, right. Finally gonna beat the Ender Dragon. Let's start digging down. Okay, I've been digging for quite a while now. I've already dug in this spot, but I cannot find this stronghold anywhere. I've dug around and I cannot find it. Okay, I went into this cave and I was looking around a bit and I finally found the stronghold. And oh my gosh, it took so long. So let's go find an end portal then. Oh my gosh. Okay. Holy, that took like 10 minutes. I was just running around placing blocks. We actually found it. Oh my gosh. And we don't even have enough eyes. We are 1 short. Oh my gosh. Okay. Let's light these up first. And then I'll need to get 2 more. Okay, I'm back with 3 hours of ender. Let's finish this portal. And oh my gosh, okay. Okay, we're now gonna go into the end and just hope for the best. Okay, we're in the end. We are now gonna go up and let's start killing the Ender Dragon. Okay, we can take out this first crystal here pretty easily, I think. Okay. Okay, I've destroyed 3. I'm now going to try and maybe get one of these ones. Okay, we got 1. 2, come on, let's get 2, please. My aim is actually so bad. Alright, we got it. I don't think I can get these ones. Oh my gosh, okay. My aim is actually good for once. Okay, I'm going to try and destroy this one from down here. Alright, got that one. I can't remember if that one's gone, so I'm going to try and get these two here. Okay, we just got launched into the air. I failed the clutch, okay? I failed the MLG, but we're good. I've got Feather Fallen, so we should be okay. I'm gonna tower up just to be safe on this one. Okay, he's not coming for me. Oh, never mind. Okay, we're good. Let's go quick. Boom. Okay. There's another one gone. Just one left, Okay, there's one left. Okay, and the last crystal. Oh no, I couldn't get it. Okay, boom. Alright, we got it. Last crystal's gone. I'm eating a golden apple just in case. I'm scared. Okay, I'm gonna so I can grab my water. Okay, now we have to wait for him to perch so we can start hitting him. So let's try and shoot him a bit first. Okay, he's perching. I'm gonna get ready to jump in. Yeah, I'm struggling to hit him a bit here. Okay, we're getting a few good hits in. Come on, let's just... Come on, you guys got so much health. Almost dead. Then only 2 perches, we're almost about to kill the Ender Dragon. Okay. That's not good. I almost just died. Okay, he's about to perch again. So soon, okay. Okay, come on, let's go. Please, 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 let's kill him. Okay, and there it is. We have killed the Ender Dragon in Minecraft Hardcore. Okay, let's now collect our well-deserved XP for defeating the Ender Dragon. Right, now we have to go to the outer end islands and get our elytra. Now let's go through and hope we don't die. And okay, we are now in the outer end islands, and so far we cannot see any islands. I've already angered an enderman. This is already not good. Okay, I can see our first end city, and I'm not sure if that's a ship there, but if it is, I brought fireworks, a mending book, and an anvil. Okay, getting closer, I can actually see an end ship, and I'm actually so excited to get my first elytra. And here it is, we finally got the elytra in Minecraft Hardcore episode 3. Okay, we can now see what's in these chests. It's just emeralds, I think. That's not even that bad. Oh my gosh. Okay, we've got a silk touch and a mending pickaxe. That will actually be quite helpful. Okay, let's get some shulker shells so we can make a shulker now. Okay, I did not realise shulkers were actually that strong. Alright then. I have fireworks actually, I forgot, so you can fly to the other end city. Okay, we are doing our first flight with the elytra, and it feels so good that we can move so quickly. Okay, I'm gonna put mending on my elytra now, just so it does not break. Okay, I built the largest pyramid in hardcore Minecraft, taking over 7 hours to build and all of my sanity. This was literally the biggest project I've ever done in Minecraft. Make sure to watch to the end to see if it was all worth it. First, we need to find a place to actually build our pyramid, seeing as they're going to be as big as the real pyramids. I think we're going to build our pyramid right here. Now, we have to find a desert so we can get all of our sand to build this pyramid. Okay, after flying for quite a long time, I found a beach. It's not a desert, but it has a lot of sand and it should do. Okay, I've been mining for a bit. I've got almost a full inventory full of sand, but I'm guessing we're going to need at least 3 shulkers full of sand. So there needs to be a quicker way. Okay, we can start filling our first shulker up with sand blocks now. It's just hit me that I have to craft all of this sand into sandstone, and I realised there's a ton of sandstone under the sand, so I think I'm going to mine this instead of sand. Okay, I've got a full inventory of sandstone now. I can put this in and let's get back to mining. Second shulker box full. 4. Finally, shulker number 5. Okay, before I can start building, I need to clear out this area and flatten it down. I need to get rid of this hill, and probably this hill. Okay, I did a bit of landscaping. Now we can finally make the outline of this giant pyramid. Each side of this pyramid is almost 300 blocks long. Okay, I've just done the outline, so now we can go up into the sky and we can see how truly big it is. This is how big our pyramid is going to be. Okay, I've been doing some more landscaping and I've run into a problem. There's a big mountain here and I really don't feel like breaking it, so let's use TNT. Okay, we got our TNT, we can start placing it down now. Okay, we've lit it, and now let's see if it's actually going to help. Okay, it did not light properly. Let's do that and hopefully it explodes the other ones. Okay, it seems to be working. Okay, we can start building our pyramid now. Let's just get all of our blocks out and then let's start. Okay, and the final block of our first layer, and this took so many blocks. I think it took 12 stacks. I severely underestimated how hard this is going to be. Number 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, and 9. Alright, let's go get some more sandstone. Alright, I did a bit of mining off camera. I burnt through 2 unbreaking free pickaxes and I got 11 full shulker boxes full of sandstone. Alright, I guess it's time to dedicate 5 hours of my life to building a useless pyramid that I'll never use. Okay, I'm placing my last 3 blocks and I'm about halfway done now. I wasted 11 shulker boxes full of sandstone and it only got me about this much. Okay, I guess it's time to go spend more hours grinding sandstone blocks. Ooh, okay, right. I'm sorry, I got distracted. I love this biome. Alright, we got a lush cave. I'm gonna remember this so I can come back to this, but that is literally one of my favourite biomes. Okay, I've been searching for so long and I finally found a massive desert. Now, I need to get so much sandstone to finish my pyramid off, so this will be the best place to do it. Okay, I'm heading back and I got some more shulker boxes full of sandstone. I'm hoping this is going to be enough since we're over halfway done now. Okay, we can finally get back to this building again. Okay, we are 75% done. And I've just run out of sandstone once again. So I think I'm going to collect some more sandstone. And okay, I'm back in the desert and we can start mining again. Okay, we can get back to placing more sandstone blocks now. I've got about 7 full shulker boxes full of sandstone, and I think this should be enough to finish our pyramid off. Okay, I'm almost finished now, and I just realised how dark it is without my mods on. I literally have my own XP farm right under my pyramid. I guess let's finish our pyramid off, and then I want to do a little test just before the video ends. Okay, we are almost there now, just a few more rows. Okay, oh my gosh, this is the final block, and then we can finally finish this massive mega build off. Alright, here we go. And oh my gosh, we actually did it. Our first mega build of this hardcore series. I don't think people understand how long this took me to build, and I'm pretty bad at building. Okay, just being in front of this pyramid feels actually insane. There is a little test I want to do. I want to see how long it takes for me to walk up this pyramid. 3, 2, 1, go. And okay, we made it to the top.